bum here.
He loves to smoke.
So do I.
He is comedian John Evans. John, are you currently chipping away at the smokes?
Yeah, I am. I still smoking, still drinking.
You're an activist, aren't you? Are you a smoking activist?
That's right.
I did, like, last night after the show, I did like 8 Obama bombs.
Yeah.
After the show.
Oh, yeah. What?
It's 3/4 Jägermeister and 1/4 Hope. And you know what? It's the hope that gets you so wasted at the end of the night.
That is so great.
Obama bomb. Like,
I'm going to have an Obama bomb tomorrow night.
Atta boy.
Yeah.
You're all hopeful.
Have him right from the bottle.
That's right.
Just wave the hope over the
I
bottle.
hope I don't get a DUI.
No,
after
I
this.
hope you don't
Put
either.
some more hope into this.
What officer?
I am back on.
Since we last saw you, you got divorced?
Yeah, well, it's not official till June, but yeah, this is true. Mm-hmm. It's all true.
No,
It's a great big world out there, you guys.
Yes, sir.
Now,
And I seem to attract the weird ones.
Oh, is that what it is?
You mean the new ones you're dating or the one you're...
Yeah, the new
Oh, okay.
ones.
Oh.
And we can get into it now, we can get into it later, but at some point we're going to get into this. Because I have been asked to do some very bizarre things by women.
No kidding.
Specifically one woman.
Oh, my.
Now, by bizarre, you mean...
Well,
Out of the ordinary.
What, like
yeah.
filler water softener? What?
In the sexual realm?
in the
or-
sexual realm, she likes to be spanked.
Oh, I see. All right. There
But it
you
goes beyond that. I mean, can I assume that we've all been down that road? I mean,
Not really.
really?
Sure, go ahead. Everybody
You never
but
been?
Tom.
Tom hasn't. Tom hasn't done
No.
anything.
Tom is straight sex missionary, 5 minutes. That's it.
In, get out. Nobody
No,
saw
an
anything.
Ivy
Get
League,
out of it.
5 minutes.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Pants around the
Ivy League
ankles.
style means your pants never actually come all the way off.
Right. So you can do missionary.
But
now.
it goes beyond the normal. Hey, spank me. It's like my hand hurt before she was ready for me to stop.
Maybe you need to get a club.
Maybe a whip.
How about a
Blackjack.
How about a nice paddle?
You know
No.
what works? A hairbrush.
No, but I mean, I'm fine with that.
Notice how Bob just sits back and waits for everyone to get their bad jokes out, and then he just a little bit of a practical point.
Just sprinkles a little beautiful comedy.
Oh, that wasn't comedy.
No.
that was
That was
a
reality.
tip.
Page 2 in the book.
Right.
Well, I'm fine with it to a point, and then it gets to be like, I want to do like a role play situation where you're we're dating, and you're a Southern guy who's mad at me, and that's why you're spanking me. So I gotta say.
Now you have to play a part.
Yeah, okay, I'm Merle, and I install air conditioning units, and now I'm mad because I left a McGriddle in the daggum refrigerator, and you ate it. I was going to come home. I mean, if you'd have just ate the hash browns, I'd be fine, but you ate the whole darn McGriddle.
To spank your ass.
Yeah.
Does she lay out the whole script, or is this something that
So
is this like an
much
improv?
so.
You have to ad lib.
I have to ad lib, but then she's like, leads me down little trails. She was like, okay, here's what I want you to do. You're a Southern hairdresser. Oh my goodness. And you gave me a haircut. And I don't have the money to pay for the haircut, and now you're upset about it, and you're going to get the money back the only way you know how, which is to spank me.
You realize if you do 5 more characters, you become a member of the Thespian Society.
That's nice. Sure.
It seems so bizarre, but like I know what she dangles the sex as the carrot at the end of this, so I've got to go through this whole thing about I'm teasing you, and now you're teasing me.
Must be awfully good for you
Why
to put up
doesn't
with
she
this.
date somebody from Alabama?
I
So
don't
Southern-
know.
Or from SAG.
After it, not
Why doesn't
then.
she date Philip Seymour Hoffman and get it over with?
And John is known as the High Plains Thrifter.
Oh, yes.
You like to go to flea markets. You like to go to secondhand shops.
I love flea markets. That's my favorite.
And
because-
everything you wear is from a flea market. Today, for example, you have a sort of a vintage leisure suit top.
Very nice.
Jacket.
Yeah.
Leisure suit jacket with a white undershirt and then some kind of a
mint-
flowery...
flowery mint green.
Mint green.
Yeah, I like the mint green. I have like 5 different interchangeable mint.
It's all vintage, though.
All vintage.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Not thrift. Vintage.
See, vintage sounds much nicer
yes.
than used.
Well, you know, vintage is a huge
Business.
business right
Yeah.
now. Everything they're trying to make, they're bringing out new things that look they call vintage.
Yeah, I've always said that like JCPenney should just take their original catalog from 1972 and just redo it.
Redo it?
Instead
Yeah.
of trying to like make it look vintage. Why don't you just take what you've already done and just
Right.
redo it? Reissue.
Good
There
call.
you go. Reissue.
Yeah.
But you like to go around to these thrift shops and that sort of thing. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I love the fact that you can get a bowling ball for $1 at the Goodwill. Or you can get a bowling trophy for 50 cents and just
Hey.
make stuff up.
Sure.
Yep.
You know, all your friends are like, hey, I didn't know you bowled a 300 game. Well, there's a lot of things you don't know about me, all right? Maybe I'm in the famous bowler relocation program.
How about that?
I'm so good at bowling, they had to hide my identity.
So you have things like bowling trophies in your apartment.
No, I don't have bowling trophies. I've bought them for like comedy condos and stuff and put a bowling trophy in the so people know that I've been there.
Oh, that's nice. Is your name on it, or do you get it?
Sometimes I'll sign on the underneath.
Oh, you don't have them engraved.
No. But like the best thing about flea markets is they try to act like, if you put a blue tarp down in a parking lot and take all the stuff from your house you don't want anymore, you're an entrepreneur at a flea market. You know, it's like, why would I pay $2.50 for your ab roller when I could go 2 tarps down to your competitor and pay $1.25? And he's going to throw in a big mouth Billy Bass. So why are we having this conversation?
Oh, so you're really into the bartering.
Yeah, I do like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you make an offer, then you don't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never
no.
pay list?
Never pay.
Never pay list price.
Now, do you carry around some kind of wipes to clean this stuff off that other people have touched?
I mean, I'll wash my hands at the end of the
It
day.
just dawned on me. John does something this probably scares the hell out of you. All these pre-owned.
Can you imagine?
Because didn't you say at one time on the air that
I'm guessing an antique store is like a germ factory to you, isn't it?
No, and dead people's things really freak you out.
Sure, I don't want to be wearing dead people's clothes.
Really?
How do you know that people
But why do
died?
Well,
Dude, how many
Why do you
shirts?
dress like a grave digger?
Yeah.
Do you know how many shirts I have with some other guy's initials on them, written into the collar?
I always enjoyed that, wearing a shirt with another guy's name on it. You Bob? No, that's the shirt's name.
yeah, the dry cleaner just gave me that one.
Yep.
Okay, so now you said you went to some thrift shops and bought us some presents.
I did.
Okay, can we
and
see them?
I tried to cater them to you guys. Because
Now, did you? You might want to hand him some. Do you have some wipes
I just finished actually.
No, but don't you want him to wipe down,
down
his...
the?
Well, I don't
gift
think
he's about to give to you.
I don't think there's any question that Tom's never going to touch whatever John gives him.
I have my germ.
Okay, well that
Oh,
should
you
help.
need a new bottle.
That'll
So,
got a new bottle of
John,
my
can I ask you this? Did you get these at a flea market?
about half flea market, half Goodwill stores.
Okay,
So,
Okay.
and I tried to cater them to you guys, your likes.
And dislikes?
Your needs.
I see.
My wants.
So every time I see Chick, he's always losing the weight. So I got this little guy. It says he's on the scale.
Yeah.
And it
it
says,
says-
"I love you just the way you are." So Chick, don't lose weight for me.
Thank you, John.
Don't do it for me.
It's
buddy.
nice. It's kind of a
very much.
That's lovely.
like a Buddha-like figure.
Yeah. very
no,
much
man,
so.
this is the best part. On the bottom, I thought, well, maybe there was another one I was looking. I had one that was like a wedding gift.
Oh
That
no!
had an inscription on the bottom. I was hoping that was it.
Oh, that's too bad.
But,
what a lovely wedding gift that would have been.
It
Yeah.
would have been a great wedding gift.
Now, these things are called silly sculpts. They were very popular in the 60s and 70s, and they were supposed to be three-dimensional greeting cards.
Oh,
so you
really?
give this to someone instead of a card.
You know,
I
isn't that
see.
cool? He knows the background of whatever the items
but
are.
it didn't really take off. Or-
No, they made them for
remember
from
seeing
68
those.
to like 81.
so that's a legitimate antique then.
I didn't
Well,
say
I
that.
guess-
What does something like that go for? Is it inappropriate for me to ask?
Well, here's
I'd
the
pay a
thing.
quarter for this.
I have 95 of these. Now I get them at Goodwill stores between 49 cents and like $1.99.
Ooh,
I
$1.99.
won't pay more than $1.99 for these. That's my ceiling on the silly sculpts.
Can
Even
you,
if you see one that's
let me ask you this: can you go into a Goodwill and barter?
No,
Okay.
that doesn't work like that.
All right.
That's a flea market thing
right.
or a yard sale.
Oh, look, he has
Okay.
a tattoo on his arm.
What is
Really, it's a redskin
It
tattoo.
says mom. No,
Oh.
this one has a heart and it says mom.
How about that?
That's freaking
Christy, you're gonna get a gift
Thanks.
too.
Thanks,
Oh, no, I
Christy.
was just-
This is Christy's gift. I tried to, Christy discovered me at a comedy club several years ago, so I have a great deal of love for Christy Lee. So I got this. This sums up how I feel about Christy Lee in a nutshell. It's a Smurf holding a flower as a gift to you.
Thank you.
That's my soft side.
It looked like a Smurf as
the Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary.
Yes,
is what
I thought the
it
same
was,
thing,
yeah.
Bob.
I thought it was the Virgin Mary.
Yeah, from a
Yeah.
distance,
It did. The
had a
little halo behind her.
Yeah.
Behind his
Oh,
head.
because his little turban.
Yeah, but no, I
thing.
can see it. It's indeed a Smurf.
Thank
That's
you,
lovely.
John. I
Isn't
love
that-
it.
isn't that
That's
lovely?
That's going to go right
Absolutely.
here in my
Smack my Smurf.
right here.
I know you guys all love comedy, but I also know that that Bob is a comedy purist, and so I got this for you.
Oh, really?
It's a catchphrase on a comedy mug.
Dynamite.
Oh my God!
Oh, I am.
That is very
I
cool.
have never been happy. Is that the wedding gift?
Glass
Is it
bag,
engraved on the bottom?
Not signed.
Okay.
But you can, you can have your morning coffee and be reminded of how funny Jimmy Walker is. All at the same time.
That's exactly
That
right.
Think about him every day.
That is nice.
That is so special.
Dynamite.
You might
Dynamite.
You're going to want to watch that at a high temperature.
Oh
Thank you,
boy.
Tom.
Yeah, I have not watched that.
I know. I have a feeling that if I do put it in the dishwasher, the Y and the N will
It
disappear.
might say dynamite.
I think this is
Dynamite.
I think the quality back in the day.
Oh, it was pretty good. All right.
You know the amount of lead and the paint on that cup.
I can't wait to drink from
This
it.
is before anyone cared about
That's
that.
exactly right.
I
Bring
still
the
don't
lead
care.
on.
You know,
Number
some-
3
yeah.
died.
That
yeah.
probably wasn't made in China.
Probably not.
I thought it was Anchor Hawking, but it's not.
Oh,
It says glass bake on the butt, heat resistant. So
how about that?
There we go.
I'm ready.
That is
Crank it up
nice.
I am.
now.
you're welcome. And this is
Let's see what we got for
now.
Tom.
this is for Tom. And I'm a big music guy, and I know that he's a huge music guy. So I got him a 45 of Donovan's "Sunshine Superman."
Oh, that's a good
That's
song.
actually very nice.
Great song. And I know
Those picture
in high
sleeves
school,
are rare.
I know. In high school, they used to call Tom Captain Toke. So
That's exactly right. That's common knowledge.
common knowledge.
You know, a lot of kids have never seen a 45.
That's true.
They don't even.
Look at that.
Okay, hang on a second. I've got my,
Oh my God.
Oh, here he
my,
goes.
san-
Are
my
you gonna touch it?
sanitizer.
It's paper.
Oh, for gosh sakes.
It's got some other lady's name on it.
Nancy Ruman.
Nancy Ruman owned that.
The lady who owned that's dead.
The late Nancy Ruman
The lady who owned that's very, very
You know
dead.
what the B-side of this 45?
of
Atlantis.
Sunshine Superman, Donovan. The B-side, The Trip.
Oh,
The
yeah.
trip.
oh, the
You can listen to that when you're taking a trip, Captain
Yeah.
Toke.
And the woman who owned it, she didn't write her name on here. It was
No, she stamped
it on.
Oh, that sounds like right up your alley.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does.
Control
Did
freak.
you ever have a stamp as a child? Did you stamp your name on
Or
anything?
did you have the label?
I think I had one for a few days, stamped everything that I had, and then it sort of disappeared. into
Kinda
Did you have the
disappeared.
Dino label maker?
the Dymo label
Dymo
maker?
label maker,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Loved that.
I'll bet
I
you
can
did.
imagine.
You know they've updated that.
I know.
It's
Have you
incredible.
seen it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very
All
much.
kinds of fonts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just was going to send them, and I said, I'm going to be here.
Great
in
art.
January.
Thank you, John.
I
love
can't
it.
thank you more, John. That's one of the nicest gifts I've
Getting
done.
that cup is
Wow.
indeed dynamite.
Yes,
Wow.
it is.
Yes,
It's a dynamite Christmas, you guys.
It really
sure
is.
is.
Dynamite!